All right, guys, what a difference a few days makes. Everything was looking bearish going into the weekend. We were like 62,000, 63. I was pretty confident we were going under 60. And what happens? We go into the end of the weekend and we pump. Normally I've noticed that Bitcoin and crypto has been kind of overall bearish on the weekends, pumping more during the week. Could be because of the ETF and the traditional markets are closed on the weekends, but everything's looking great. We're back above $70,000. I've said it before, like, I'm so used to it, like the last 3 years of bear market or 2 years, like where we dump and we just kind of hang out dumping for a while. But lately, all the dumps have been really short-lived. Like we go negative for like a week or two and then we come right back. So if this isn't a bull market, I don't know what is, but it's a little bit different this time because we're recovering a lot faster. We're not getting those 30, 40% dumps and then kind of hanging out for a month. We're kind of just recovering fast. I don't know if that's going to change anytime soon. I'm not sure if this is the new normal. But at this current rate, we're probably going to be at $100,000 by the summer. And we haven't even had the halvening yet. We have not even had the halvening. So overall, everything looking good. You got Solana back up to 193, BNB 593. I saw Cardano back up to 67. Doge has been pumping. I'll talk about that a little bit. Litecoin back in the 90s. I think we're probably going to be, Litecoin's definitely going to hit $100 probably in the next couple of days. Theta back above $3. VeChain 4.5 cents. I mean, could we ask for anything more, guys? All the stuff we've been talking about over the last couple of years has kind of come to fruition, and it really is nice to see. All right. They're talking about, of course, all the articles right now are talking about Bitcoin above 70,000. Bitcoin price reclaims 70,000. As Coinbase Bitcoin supply hits 9-year low, that's positive. A lot of people are buying Bitcoin and the exchanges cannot keep up. What happens when supply goes low? Everything in this world is about supply and demand. With Bitcoin, there's only a set supply. So the lower the supply goes on Coinbase, the higher the price is going to go on Coinbase and other exchanges. So that's overall extremely bullish in my opinion. Cardano to $1. Bulls brace for epic takeover of 3.47 billion. Cardano barrier. ADA approaches a critical barrier in its journey towards $1. Been talking about this for a while. The $1 barrier for Cardano is, I think we're going to see a lot of resistance. I think once we blow by it, we'll probably hit $3 within a couple of weeks. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but I think a lot of people are on the sidelines right now with Cardano, just like they were with Theta. If you saw Theta 50 cents, $1, $1.25, we would get rejected. Then it would repeat. And then as soon as Theta hit $1.50 and stayed there, boom, right to $3. And I think the exact same thing is going to happen with Cardano. Cardano, the 9th largest cryptocurrency, slipped shortly after reaching its highs of 81 cents. On March 14th, Cardano subsequently made a sharp recovery from the lows of 57 on March 20th. Wow, it went down to 57 on the 20th. See, I can't even remember a lot of these dumps. So we dumped down to 57 just a couple of days ago. Now we're back up to, what, in the 70s. But bulls could not advance the rally past the 0.64 level, and with the Cardano price resorting to range trading as a result. I really didn't know we went down that far. But you got to love the volatility. According to Into the Block on-change data, I have to keep pausing this video. I got a new dog, another Sheltie, and he's destroying everything in my basement office. So I'm gonna have to hold him while I make the video. His name is I can never remember his name. The Gremlins. Gizmo is his name. Okay, and of course my other Sheltie was 14 and a half. We had to put him down. It was a sad couple weeks. But I had to get a new Sheltie immediately to get over it. And it actually worked because now I'm kind of like my mind is preoccupied with this new 3-month-old puppy. But he really is rambunctious. Anyway, at the time of writing, Cardano is up 1% in the last, or 10% in the last 24 hours to 63 cents, having reached in trading highs of 64, a level where the price has met a setback in the last few days. With Cardano's current price action, bulls are on the verge of a 3.47 billion resistance to push Cardano's price to the coveted $1 mark. This resistance represents a significant concentration of Cardano holdings, which could either act as a barrier or a catapult for Cardano's value, depending on market dynamics and investor sentiment. It's all about sentiment right now. I can tell you guys like that for sure. Once we get over this halving, we see Bitcoin $80,000, 75, and we kind of make a range for Bitcoin where we actually kind of hang out there for a while. That's when you're going to see these altcoins catch up to Solana. You're going to see XRP over $1, Cardano over $1, and it's just going to be like rocking and rolling. VeChain 8 cents, 9 cents, Dogecoin, 25 cents, 30 cents. This is all coming around the corner. Right now, a lot of people are just kind of waiting for Bitcoin to do its thing. Got the halving. People are skittish. That's why we get these dumps on the weekends. Then we come back up. People are kind of uncertain. But once we get past the halving, it's going to be small. It's going to be smooth sailing, in my opinion. We're talking about Theta. Theta Network among the top crypto gainers as new VR coin. Fifth skate ranges 2 million. 2 million. The interesting thing about Theta is that, I really thought we'd probably go back down to like $1.50 Theta. I was like, man, we pumped up way too fast to $3. We're at like $3.60 like a week ago. And I'm just like, we got to get a pullback. And every time we get a pullback in Theta, like going under $1, we just pump right back, which is extremely bullish. And like I said, the same thing we're seeing happen right now with Theta is what we're going to see happen with Cardano. The recent Theta gains may be a drop in the ocean compared to what's coming, according to analysts. Priced at $296 and holding a $2.9 billion market cap, Theta Network has enjoyed a bullish uprising. It is up 7% today and down 9% this week, but up 127% over the last year. This places Theta Network near crypto's heavyweights, with Bitcoin up 144% and Ethereum up 98%. So I fully expect Theta. The interesting thing about Theta, it wasn't even on the top 50 in the bear market. It was like on the second page, like number 70, 80, wherever it was. Now you have Theta at 44. Just a couple weeks ago, we were at 50. I fully expect Theta to be in the top 10 at the height of this bull market. At the height of the altcoin season, Theta is going to be a top 10 coin, just like it was last run. The funny thing is, I always say it, in crypto, history doesn't repeat. It does repeat. It's not like it might repeat. It does repeat. Everything repeats. So all these good quality coins like Theta are going to absolutely kill it. And Theta, Cardano are going to be the top gainers. I've said that so many times. Dogecoin, another coin that we're heavy into over bear market. Dogecoin price prediction. Can Doge reach $1 this bull run? I think so. I think $1 is going to be where Doge levels off. The world's leading meme coin in terms of total market capitalization has always been a polarizing topic for discussion in the industry, especially in regards to its price. Dogecoin more than doubled its price in the end of February after trading around 8 cents level since the start of January. Doge exploded to 18 cents by March 4th. The proof-of-work meme coin, an indirect 2015 blockchain fork of the original Bitcoin, retraced from 18 cents, 13, blah, 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 18. Now we're back up to like 18 today. So I think we're going to get $1. I think we're probably going to get a big old fat juicy Elon Musk pump. Crypto analyst Don Alt, with over 500,000 subscribers on Twitter, said recently YouTube updated that it isn't too unlikely for Dogecoin to go to $1 based on the way it's been trading against Bitcoin. I think so. I think we're probably going to be at like a 50 cent Dogecoin going into the summer. Elon Musk is going to come out and say, hey, look, I'm going back on Saturday Night Live, and he's going to talk about Dogecoin, or he's going to come out with some new Tesla car. He was talking about like that $25,000 Tesla car, and he's probably going to say, hey, if you pay by Dogecoin, I'll give you a 10% discount. Like, something's going to happen. Elon Musk isn't going to be able to help himself going into the bull market. So good things happening for Doge. I talked about this Binance executive who was caught up in Nigeria and they tried to arrest him. This is why I always said I won't go to any third world countries. I'm like totally done with that shit. And I've been to many in the past and I'll never do it again. But apparently he escaped. Binance executive reportedly escapes detention as Nigeria files tax evasion charges. Nigerian authorities are investigating how the detained executive fled despite not holding any travel documentaries. Well, he paid somebody off. All these third world countries, Nigeria, these African countries, Dominican Republic, Mexico. Like, if you have money, you just pay off the authorities. And that's probably what happened here. But yeah, I would never go to a third world country. I'm like, you're just asking for it. So good to see that he got out, because that could have ended very badly for him. I was listening to Rand Nooner this morning, or at least on his Twitter. As you can see, he's not really talking about Solana as much anymore. Here's what he posted on Twitter. It's time to pivot your crypto portfolio for the next phase of the bull market. Here are the top ecosystem narratives to pivot to. Never heard of most of these: Base, AR, AI, blah, blah. But he's not talking as much about Solana, which is why I do think that Solana will certainly hit $250 to $300. But I think the big money with Solana is probably going to start pulling out, going into some of these other projects. All right, guys, everything looking incredible. I wasn't expecting Bitcoin to go back up this quick. It really is insane. We've had these pumps of $10,000, $73,000, back down to 60, back up to 70, back up down to 62, back up to 70. Man, I mean, if you could just have like go back in time, like 2 weeks, and just like trade this, you would do absolutely incredible. Goes to show, guys, you can't predict the market. That's why I don't short. I don't do leverage. I don't leverage long. I don't leverage short. I basically just buy in the bear market and I sell in the bull market. I had somebody on my comments trying to tell me, oh, you predicted we were going under 60,000. Well, yeah, we went to 62.5. It's like, if I could predict these markets 100%, do you think I'd be making YouTube videos? Like, anybody, if I had like a psychic ability to predict crypto markets, I wouldn't even be here. I'd be on an island somewhere. Like, why would I be here? So like, I'd have no free time, because I would just be out with like, doing crazy things all day, like traveling the world. So all we can basically do is just go off sentiment. Bitcoin's going to do what it wants to do. Got the halving coming up in a couple weeks. So overall, we were going to get a pump eventually. We didn't get that 30% dump, that 20% dump, or 25% dump in Bitcoin. So it could still happen at any time. Yes, we can still get rejected right now in 5 minutes. We can go up to $71,000 Bitcoin, right back down to under 60 within a couple of days. There's no guarantee. That's why you got to be a lunatic. Like, putting a long right now is crazy. You'd be stressed out. Putting a short right now is crazy too. Like, I don't know why people do it. It's stupid. It's dumb money. It's just overly emotional people. If you've been buying crypto over the last couple of years, like, why would you even consider trading? You know what's coming. Everything we've been talking about on this channel is coming true. Everything, every single thing, except for Solana. I thought Solana would go to zero. But everything else we've been talking about, everything else I've been talking about has come true. And it's only going to get better, guys. A lot of these altcoins have a lot more room to go. XRP, $3, $5. It's coming. It's coming. Cardano, $3 to $5, $6, $8. It's all coming. We're a few months away, guys. We're a few months away. Dogecoin, 50 cents. VeChain, 10, 15, 20, eventually 50 cents by the end of this bull market. It's all around the corner. Theta, 15, 20, $25. Like the road has been paved. The path has been plowed. We're ready to do it. We're just waiting right now for Bitcoin to do its thing, figure out where it's going to level off. Bitcoin's going to make its all-time high. Go into like a new all-time high, which is probably going to be like $100,000, $120,000, maybe even $150,000. We're going to level off, and at that point, the altcoins are all going to catch up, even shitty altcoins. And that's hopefully going to happen by the end of the summer, and that's when we're going to be cashing out. But guys, everything's looking incredible. It's a good day in crypto. Like and subscribe. Talk to you later.